Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm showing you my favourite lipsticks for winter, the shades I like to go for, and now this won't include any nude lipsticks just because I wear nudes all year round, but if you would like to see kind of my favourite nude lipsticks and formulas, then do let me know and I can do it in a couple of weeks time or something. But for now I wanted to keep it kind of more of the bolder winter tones, so I've got some reds. So I like to go for like reds, slightly deeper reds, berry tones, maybe a few purples, and it's kind of sometimes slightly more deeper, darker tones of lipsticks. So I've compiled a few of my favourite colours I like to go for. I do have a lot more of this that are winter shades I love to wear, but some of them are very similar. Yeah, so I've got a few to talk through with you today. So if you're interested in seeing what my favourite bold winter lipsticks are, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with the lipstick I am wearing now. This is from Kiko. I have quite a couple from Kiko actually because I think their lipsticks are really nice and their lipsticks are probably my favourite things from Kiko as well. But this first one, the one I'm wearing, like I said, is one of... So this is the first lipstick. I'm not entirely sure what the formula of this is called because the name has rubbed off, but it comes in this packaging here. I have another kind of very beautiful vibrant orange in the same packaging, and I'd say it is a semi-matte finish, but it is really beautiful deep red colour. The number is 608, so I'll try and find the range of lipstick this is from Kiko and I'll link that down below, but it's shade 608. It will have a name but it doesn't say on here. A really beautiful deep red, like I said, a semi-matte finish which is really nice, so not overly matte, still got a bit of movability there, has a little bit of a shine to it and is just really pretty. These lipsticks are really easy to apply as well, I find, and beautifully pigmented, really lovely to wear as well. So that is the first shade for you. So I'll carry on with the Kiko theme. It's one of the Intensely Lavish lipsticks. This is the shade 05. And it is slightly, again, another deep colour, but it's slightly more of a berry purple toned lipstick. I'd say this is a lot more, has a lot more of a creaminess to it. It's almost got a glossy finish, but not quite. But it's a really beautiful, deep, like I said, kind of pinky berry purple colour. Really beautiful. Again, it's very lovely on the lips, very moisturising, so it's not uncomfortable, applies really easy and has great pigmentation as well. So that's another go-to for me. This one does transfer because it is a lot more, this one transfers as well, but it's not, it lasts a long time from the lips. This transfers a bit more because it's more of a, like I said, slightly more of a glossy finish, more creamy. But when it fades, it doesn't fade horribly or anything like that. It's really beautiful, and like I said, it's a really beautiful kind of berry toned, another beautiful one for winter. And then the final lipstick from Kiko is actually one of their more liquid lipsticks, and it's one of the Unlimited Double Touch lipsticks. I've mentioned these before because I really love the formula of these, and these really do last a very long time. Now this is the shade 123, so it's a definitely deeper purple shade. So you've got the base coat here and you've got the top coat here. Now the top coat does make it look really glossy, but it kind of just sets the lipstick in place, so I leave it on for a bit. And then just before I leave the house I will then dab away the gloss, so it's kind of more of a semi-matte finish, or just not as quite as glossy, and it honestly lasts such a long time through eating, through drinking. It is amazing. I don't know what it's like if you just went in with it without the gloss on top, how long lasting it'd be then, but I just, like I said, I pop the gloss on, and just before I leave the house I'll just dab it off a little bit so it's not quite as glossy, because I mean I don't mind gloss, but I do prefer my matte lipsticks more. But it's a really nice, much more of a deeper purple shade, something a bit more vampy if that's kind of your preference for lipstick. Again, very comfortable on the lips, like I've mentioned before. I've got quite a few of these, which you will know if you've watched my channel for a while, because I just really love these lipsticks from Kiko. And again, they're really easy to apply and great, and it has a really good doe foot applicator as well. And actually, talking liquid lipsticks, there's one more liquid lipstick I want to talk about, and it's the Sleek Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Creams. Now this is the shade Dango Purple. I don't know if this one's still available. It's kind of more of a vibrant colour, but it's still got that kind of deep purple vibe going to it. Very appropriate for winter, I think. very appropriate for winter, I think. A really fun colour. Now this is slightly more, if you're not a fan of really drying lipsticks, then you might not enjoy this. but I find that I don't mind it. I find it comfortable on lips. I've mentioned this in the past, I don't mind really dry liquid lipsticks on my lips at all. I know they're going to last, so I really don't mind. I know some people have an issue with that, so that's something to bear in mind with this one. But the colour is really beautiful again. So that's it there. Obviously you'll see it on my lips in a bit, but a really fun purple shade, something a bit more great for a party, festive party, stuff like that. It's probably one of my favourite shades actually. It's just a really gorgeous purple shade. Like I said, something a bit more vibrant, a bit more fun. And yeah, it's long lasting, but it is slightly drying on the lips. So if that's something you don't like. And I have got one more lipstick from Sleek, so I will continue. This is more of another deep red shade. So this one is Sleek True Colour lipsticks in the matte formula. I've used this actually in quite a few videos, and definitely last year's Christmas looks, I'm pretty sure I used this. This is Russian Roulette. So again, it's a red, but it's much more of a deeper red shade. Kind of more, maybe more on the wine side of red. So if you like your reds but you like a really nice deep red, this is really great. I find you have to kind of warm it up a little bit, otherwise it's a bit hard to apply. But the colour lasts a really long time, and actually once it's on the lips it has more of a cream finish. It's got a really creamy formula. It's matte, but it's a creamy formula, so it's not drying on the lips like a liquid lipstick would be. But yeah, you just need to warm it up a little bit for it to kind of glide on well. But I really love this colour. I love how long lasting it is and how comfortable it is on the lips. So I don't mind if it just takes a bit more work to apply it, because the end result is really, really nice. So that's another great lipstick, and actually I've got quite a few of their True Colour lipsticks. I think they're really good lipsticks. I'm going to stick with the red theme. I know I've used this several times in videos. I'm not sure if this one is still available at Colourpop, to be honest, which is a real shame. So it's one of the Colourpop matte liquid lippy sticks in the shade Bear Hug, and it's one of their creme or cream formulas. So it's kind of got that semi-matte finish, and I know I've used this several times. Really beautiful red. It's more of that, it's kind of that blue red, so it feels more of that classic festive Christmas red lip, which is why I love it. And again, it's kind of, like I said, semi-matte finish, so it lasts a really good time, and when it does start to fade, it doesn't fade patchy, it doesn't crumble, anything like that. It just kind of slowly, it kind of leaves more of a stain on your lips, which is nicer than it being patchy when it disappears. Yeah, great movability again on the lips, really pigmented, easy to apply and things like that, and it's just a really beautiful colour. Like I said, that kind of classic Christmas festive red, I think, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I don't know if they still have this one, which is a real shame, but I will see if I can link it down below. If not, I'll try and find one similar, because the lippy sticks from Colourpop are really, really nice, especially the cream formulas like this, because it gives, like I said, that semi-matte finish, but it lasts and it's really comfortable on the lips and things like that. So I will see if I can find it. If not, I'll link something similar down below. I'm going to move to another one which I'm not 100% sure is still available, but I really do enjoy this one, and it's a Barry M lipstick. I'm trying to find out I don't know what formula it is because it doesn't say on here, but the shade 170, and it's kind of an unusual purple shade, more on the cool tone side. Kind of has, it's not really, I would definitely wouldn't say it's a berry tone. I'd say it has more, maybe more of a mauve finish, a little bit of lilac in there. It's definitely a much more of a creamier formula, slightly glossier, so it does transfer and doesn't last as long. But it's a really beautiful colour, and if you prefer your slightly more glossier finishes, you're going to like this one. Again, very comfortable on the lips. Actually, of all the lipsticks, there's only one that I'd say is probably the least comfortable, and that's a Sleek one, but Sleek liquid lipstick. But the rest are really comfortable formulas. But like I said, it's kind of really, it's not so in your face. It's still a winter kind of bold lip, but it's more toned down, so it's definitely more of a wearable day-to-day lip, I think. And again, really beautiful. And I have to see if it's still available because it's a really nice lipstick. And I think Barry M lipsticks in general are really nice formulas, affordable. I think the majority of them, well, actually I probably shouldn't say that, but I think a lot of them are vegan, because Barry M do have a lot of vegan products, which is excellent. Then I'm going to move on to Gosh lipsticks. This is one of their Velvet Touch lipsticks in the matte formulas. As you can see, I tend to prefer the matte or semi-matte finishes to my lipsticks. I used this in my Strictly Come Dancing Charleston look, and I mixed it in with another lipstick. I think it was one of the Lily Low lipsticks actually that I might be about to show you. But it's a really unusual, it's the deepest, I think, yeah, the darkest lip I have to show you. But it's not, I mean, well, some people may say it's really dark. I don't think it's that dark. Like, it's not a black or anything like that. It's definitely a deep purple shade. It's a shade Clove. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Yeah, it's slightly more on the deeper side. So if I'm feeling a bit more vampy than usual, then that is what I'll go for. Although it's matte, like I say, it's a nice, because it's in a lipstick form, it is slightly creamier. So slightly more comfortable on the lips, more movability. Relatively easy to apply. Again, I feel like with this one, it's the same as a Sleek matte lipstick, the red one, where you just need to warm it up ever so slightly, because otherwise it doesn't, the colour doesn't come out smoothly, if that makes sense. You kind of have to warm it up a little bit on the back of your hand, or just warm it up on your lip a little bit, and then the colour really comes out and it's just easy to apply. But again, if you're someone who likes the really kind of more vampier shades, I think you'd really like this one. And again, it's Gosh, it's affordable as well, and yeah, really comfortable on the lips. And the final two are both Lily Lolos. Now, like I said, I think it was Desire, this one here, that I mixed with that Gosh lipstick for my Charleston look, that I absolutely love the lip combination. So again, it's kind of more of the deeper red shade, but it does have more of a pink undertone to it, which I think is really beautiful. Now, these lipsticks are a lot glossier, so they don't last as long as some of the matte lipsticks do, but they don't fade horrendously. And because they're more of a glossier finish, I find it's easier to top up, and it's easier to apply without a mirror as well. So if you're someone who kind of likes the more glossier lipsticks, then I think you'll like these ones. And then the other shade from Lily Lolo, which I really like for wintertime, is Berry Crush. Now, this is slightly more of a wine-toned colour. It's definitely, there's not really any red to it. It's more of like the kind of brown wine tone. Again, same glossier finish. Similar thing with the other lipstick, obviously it's the same formula. It doesn't last as long as some of the matte ones, but it's easy to reapply and touch up and doesn't look funny afterwards. So again, a really beautiful one. Obviously they both, the Lily Low ones, transfer because they are glossy, but I haven't, just let me know and I can film that for like in a couple of weeks time for you. But yeah, so those are just a few of my kind of favourite winter toned lipsticks to go for. Like I said, leave your favourites down below of ones that you like, that you think I should check out. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. So those are all my top bold winter lipsticks that I like to go for. Yes, there are some that I said maybe a bit drying, some that you needed warming up, some that don't last as long. But the pros outweigh the cons of those lipsticks, is right. I go back to them and I love them. There's some really beautiful shades going on there, so maybe you've seen some that you quite like the look of, and you might want to purchase yourself. Let me know what your favourite winter lipsticks are down below. I'll be really interested to know. And if you would like to see my favourite nude lipstick that I own, then